Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been quite a while since we've been on here and published anything, so I'm gonna try not to make this an apology video or complain about our lives too much. So, I just want to talk a little bit about some of the factors that distract us pretty heavily from our purpose and drive. So, we appreciate y'all coming back and watching us, and stay tuned. I want to thank everybody that has followed us so far, and we know that most everybody that comes here is our friends and family from Facebook, and y'all have left a lot of likes and comments on Facebook, and we thank y'all for it. We'd also like for y'all to leave a comment and hit the like button on the YouTube platform too. So if you're on your mobile device, just scroll down to the bottom of the suggested videos and there'll be a comment section down there. So we'd appreciate your comments and likes on the YouTube platform as well. So we've been a little bit slow with things over the last couple of months. But one of the factors that really messes with us in the summertime is this Alabama heat, man. It gets really hot and makes it really uncomfortable for Mandy to be outside. It seems like it's been a few months now with weather over the 90s and the heat index is over 100. So it really kind of stills your motivation to get outside and do anything. So, once we start falling into that rut, hey, let's not go outside today because it's oppressive heat. We fall into that routine of not doing anything because honestly, it is much easier to come sit on the recliner than it is to get out in this heat and try to exercise and do things. Another factor that plays a role is my job. I work full time and I only work 4 days a week, but during those 4 days, it's quite a challenge to come home and have time and the energy to do something. So most days I do feel well enough, but I have to get up pretty early in the morning. And if I work a full 10-hour work day, by the time I get home, it only leaves a little bit of time for us to try to exercise, maybe prepare a meal, and get Mandy a shower before I have to take her back over to her parents' house for me to get back in bed to get a decent night's rest to get up the next day to do it all over again. So 4-day work week, I get Fridays off, but just those 4 days, Sunday evening actually, from Sunday evening to Thursday afternoon, it's pretty packed tight with trying to make a living. So it gets in the way of things sometimes rather than if I was to work an 8-hour, 5-day-a-week thing. And probably the most difficult recurring issue is Mandy's nerve pain. She has this stinging pain on her chest and her neck and hadn't really been able to, I guess, figure it out or localize it as far as the cause. It was just a byproduct of the surgery that she had, and her nerves are damaged, and we don't know if this is pain associated healing or is this just pain that's going to be forever. But it really, really gets in her way of being motivated to do anything because the pain itself causes her to lose sleep sometimes, and when she doesn't sleep, it compounds the issue and makes it worse. So lack of sleep, nerve pain issue it just really gets in the way, and that itself makes her want to come home and just relax in the recliner. And most days I don't argue with her because I'd been up since 2:30 that morning working 10 hours and I'm ready to sit down too. So these three main factors are what keep us from just getting out and exercising so far over the last few months. But it's pretty easy to get in a routine of not getting outside and exercising. You always have this feeling that I need to rest, I need to recuperate, I need to recover. So we end up indoors for a long time. But with the cooler weather, we're hoping to break that trend and to get outside and exercise more and enjoy the cooler, crisp weather where it's not so difficult to be outside. I'd also like to introduce y'all to another couple here on YouTube that are in a similar situation as us. Their channel's called the Lynne Life, and it's about Jonathan, who's a caregiver spouse for his wife Lynne, who had a brain injury that left her disabled. And finding their channel was one of the reasons why I even started a YouTube channel, was to find people in similar situations as us and learn from them how they deal with disabilities and just how they go about life, and just to learn anything that they have to share with any kind of assistance and tips, tricks, and techniques. I just want to share their link with you. I look forward every week to seeing their videos and really appreciate what they're doing on the channel and really appreciate what they're doing for us.